Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome.
Sorry.
It's okay. It's beautiful. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Welcome, Emily, Cazelle, Brenda. Welcome, Lynn, Emily, Beth, Stacy, Stacy, Lynn Allred, Izza, Julian. Welcome, everybody. Even in death, my grandmother is shy, won't say anything but fries that chicken. And she laughed one time a while back, but not taught. Isn't that beautiful, Emily? Yes, honey. What's the matter? All right. Stacy Sullivan. Listen, sweetheart, we want you to message us. All right. Thank you for the $10 donation. Woot, woot, woot. But Stacy, you didn't need to do that. Honest. It's
At the end of the live feed, I caught people sending you prayers, and I want you to know that Mom and I both have you on our prayers. I also want you to know that Lisa Rogers would like to donate a money boost candle to you. Excuse me. She messaged us in between the live feeds, and she said that she would like to get you a money boost candle. So Mom and I will be lighting you a money boost candle. But if you will please message us this evening.
yes. Message us after the live feed, sweetheart. Okay. Um, I want to give you Mikey and I want to give you a reading. All right, sweetheart. We'll talk to you in a little bit. All right, here we go. Asia Carter, $20. Woot, 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 woot.
Woo, woo.
Sending a hug and thank you both for everything you do. Thank you, sweetheart. And Sophia Grover, $2. Hey, you. Thank you so much.
Wow.
Woot, 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 woot.
Woo, woo.
So good to have everybody in here. Welcome. Please welcome Lisa Rogers and Brenda White. They are our wrenches, our anchors. I don't know what we do without them as well. They keep everything going smoothly. You will see that they write in all caps. This is so you will notice it and follow any guidance that they should give. All right, please.
Well, Stacy, you're in good company here, and we love you, and you have brought so much joy to several other people because you send out those prayers and you're
Constantly.
constantly putting that positive energy into our friends and family, the people who join us. So, again, God bless you.
Thank you. And Lynn Allred, we took care of that. Thank you so much, sweetheart. All right, now, okay, for those that are new in here, as Spirit comes through, of course, I'm going to deliver the messages. But in this live feed, I also offer cards. So if you have a direct question you need answered, please feel free to ask it. As I'm drawn to you, I will be happy to help you with it or pull a card or two to answer it. Okay, it depends on how I feel on that. But that's the way I love doing it this way now as well. If you really just want a card pulled without a question, you could write in a number 1 through 36, and I'll be glad as I'm drawn to you as well pull it. So here we go.
Anna Crims made a $10 donation.
Oh wow, Anna, thank you.
Thank you very much. Now, real quick, I need to go over this real quick with everyone, and I'll probably go over it again a little later when we have more people. Guys, we do have Super Chat. We also have a PayPal link in the description. Um, the super chat is the little money sign where you're writing in comments. For those of you who don't know, it's a way for you guys to make a donation if you want to, but it is not needed. And we do request that if you make a super chat donation, you're able to write things in there. And yes, we will read them. But guys, do not ask for a card. Do not ask for her to pull up a spirit or ask a question inside the super chat. This is out of respect to her, so you're not putting her on the spot. And so that no one in here feels like they have to make a donation, we look at everybody's questions equally and we don't put anyone ahead of anyone else. So be respectful to everyone. And I will say this, she's not obligated to answer if somebody decides to anyways.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Woot, woot. Okay, here we go. Thank you.
By the way, all donations will be going towards keeping our equipment up so that we can continue to provide you all with good quality content. And again, thank you to the ones that have already made a donation.
Wow, look at everybody here. Hello, Vivian. Hello, Pam, Shasta, Julian, Brandy, Amanda. If I missed you, welcome everybody. But let's go ahead. So we are not killing time. I will start. Let me go to the bottom here. Crystal Depew. I've been seeing a shadow in my side view and feel something stronger than ever. Should I be concerned? No, sweetheart. This is the way spirits, see, spirit can't always come across as being in light form, as in white light, that white form that you might see, or even orbs. Orbs come in different ways. So this is nothing now. This is nothing to be alarmed because it's a darker shadow for you. This is a male figure. Just a second, all right? This is a male figure on your father's side of the family. This is a grandfather. This is just recent too, all right? He's come to visit. This doesn't mean he's going to be there for a very long time. He's just there visiting. He does have, he has very curly hair and he parts his hair on one side. And it is a white, it's pure white. He is wearing glasses and he has a mustache. It doesn't curl, but it comes right here. It's not one that drops, but just like here. And he's an average sized man, is what I would say. And this man did love fishing. Why do I say that? It's because as I started to see him, I got a whiff of like a fishing dock, or it reminds me of when I went fishing with my grandfather on the beach. We would cast nets, but it was that fish smell. So I take it he liked fishing. This is all. He's just visiting you, sweetheart. So don't worry. When you see it, say I know you're there. Whether he's a great grandfather or a grandfather, you just say gramps or grandpa. I know you're there. I love you. Whatever. All right, sweetheart. But nothing to worry about.
Brenda Sue Rubbles made a $1.50 donation.
Woo, woo, woot, woot, woot. Thank you, Brenda.
Hold up, we got some catching up. Oh boy, I don't know. How do you pronounce it?
Teresa.
Oh.
It's okay.
Teresa made a $5 donation.
Woot, 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 woot,
I don't know why that was not clicking.
Thank you, sweetheart.
And then Joanne Palgram made a $10 donation.
Oh, wow. Thank you.
And
Woot.
And she said, much love, my friend.
Thank you. I'm trying to write these down too.
And Teresa made another $5 donation. And she said, thank you for sharing your gift.
They are. Thank you.
Thank you all guys for the donations.
All right. I right away my eyes caught Asia. As I'm waking up, I'm hearing a little boy yelling for help. Who is this little boy? As you're waking up, not in your sleep, not still in your dreams. I'm pulling it down. It is actually after you've woken up, right? Not just in your dreams. As as 8 as I'm waking up. All right. Asia, you have a few spirit around you. Now, the younger male is not so much a little boy. Uh, he's in his teens. I feel like he's 12, 13 years old, 14. He's not related to you unless he's a distant cousin. He has light colored hair. When I say light, it's not blonde, but very light brown. And he passed away. Oh, a hunting accident. You live near woods or something? Or maybe he lived on the property. I don't think he's related to you. All right. Um, all I can tell you is possibly, and you said he's asking for help. Um, when we have a session tomorrow, I'll go into that with you. Um, he may just need to cross over because he faded out. As I was describing him, he faded out. We may need to try to cross him over. But when I have you on the phone, I'll be able to, I could feel through it much easier than this. All right, sweetheart? I hope that at least you know. At least you know. That's probably who it is because that's the youngest I feel around you. All right, honey?
Are you in between now?
Yeah.
We got some catching up. Jacqueline Johnson made a $5 donation.
Woo, 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 woo. Thank you.
And Jacqueline said thanks for all you guys do.
Oh,
Then
thank you.
Brenda Sue Robles made a $2 donation and said thank you both. Woo, woo.
Oh, thank you. Woot, woot, woot. And
thank you. Hold up. Hold up. Shasta Jams made a $10 donation. Woo, woo.
Woot, woot, woot. Thank you, Shasta.
And put a thank you sticker. Peggy Huckaba, I hope I said that right. Peggy made a $5 donation.
Oh my goodness. Woot, woot. Thank you, Peggy. Woot, 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 woot.
And Emily Tucker made a $1 donation.
Emily. Woot, woot, woot.
I bet everybody's like, shut up.
I know they want to hear us going woot, woot, woot. I am itch. I have spirit. And if you've noticed since I've come live, I keep itching right here. And she keeps going like this, you know. And I don't even want to say it's embarrassing what she's saying, but it's sweet. All right, so let's find who she belongs to. Oh,
Hold
my.
up. Anna Crims made a $10 donation and said, thank you for all you do. Blessings.
Oh, my. Thank you, Anna.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. That's the second one she did tonight. Oh, thank you. Okay, so, all right, so let me go. What was I going to do?
There was
a spirit, the spirit that keeps tickling me. All right, this woman and she's right here. Her energy is right here. She has long, wavy hair, dark hair. Now, she's hoping that y'all are in here. Very motherly. She is about, I would say, about 65 years old when she passed. And I'm going like this because I can't turn my hand, but she's literally using this hand but going across here. You know. um, Now I do believe she's her net. I don't know. I want to say Italian, but I'm not sure honestly. She she is looking for her sister, looking for her sister, her cousins, and she's naming off cousins, sister, cousins, aunts, uncles. It doesn't matter. So let me let me describe her. All right, she she ran a restaurant. She owned a restaurant in her heyday. She says, in my heyday, I had a restaurant, a family restaurant. I served all cuisine in the restaurant. But she really is looking for her sister or her sister's daughters, and she's laughing, she's giggling. She wants them to know, thank you so much. They took over the restaurant. This is what this is all about. You took over the restaurant. You've made it so much more. And she does it just like this, so much more. She says, it's beautiful. And she's describing how you redid the lighting in there, you set the mood. Thank you. That's all she wants to do is thank you. If you can relate with this woman, please let me know. She is beautiful. All right, here we go.
Guys, if you're enjoying tonight, don't forget to hit that thumbs up. And if you haven't already, maybe tonight's your first night. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on that notification bell. She does her best to try to come over here as much as she can after the live feeds over on Facebook. And there are nights where she's too tired to come over here, but she does her absolute best to try to make it over here as well. Um, yeah. So, guys, thank you all so very much.
Thank you, Michael. This is for Sophia Grover, number 24. 6, 7, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24. All right, Sophia, you have the coffin. Now, the coffin tells me you have somebody that you need to remove from your life. I want you to think about this. Usually it's somebody that's just tearing you down, causing you major havoc. All right, and you need to cut your ties completely and imagine, I'm saying imagine burying them and just letting it all go and walk away. I just feel like this person whoever this is tearing you down or will in the near future. But you've noticed maybe some of the characteristics already. Does this relate? I hope you can relate with this, sweetheart. If you can't, you will very soon. But I feel like you might. And this doesn't necessarily mean it's a friend or a spouse. You have to know where, but I feel like it touches your heart because as bad as you don't want to, you know you need to. All right? And that's just what you need to do. All right, sweetheart? I hope that helps you. All right, this is for.
Hold up before you do it. Asia Carpenter made a $10 donation. Woo, woo.
Thank you, Asia. Woot. Do that for me, what you did. That helps me out. All right. Now, this is for Here we go. This is for Jacqueline, number 13.
Wow.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. You have the dog, which when I think of the dog, we think of man's best friend. So I feel like this is telling me a friend of yours, okay? They may not be what you consider a best friend, but somebody close, a friend of yours, or maybe a family member is going to come to you for advice. I want you, when you give that advice, don't hesitate. Don't worry about hurting feelings, because I feel like that may be what holds you back from just saying it like it is, because you don't want to hurt their feelings. But they honestly want your advice. Just give it to them, sweetheart. And believe me, no matter what it is, they'll appreciate it. All right? They'll appreciate it more than you know. It will help them. So you just be open and tell them what you need to tell them to help them out. All right? Now, this could have happened this past week, or it's to come maybe in the next 2 weeks, 3 weeks the most. All right? I hope that helps you.
Now, are you done?
Uh-huh.
Okay. I want to say this. I'm only going to say the first name because their name might be different on YouTube, and they might not want their name said. But Jenny made a $3 donation through the PayPal. So Jenny, thank you so very much.
Jenny!
Woo, woo.
What? Appreciate it. We
I'm
do.
not sure who that is in here, but Jenny, thank you so very much.
Thank you. Oh, so Stacy says, I can't tell you how much lighter my heart is just being surrounded by so much warm love in here. Stacy, we love you, honey. That's what our family friends are all for. And I appreciate the love everybody gives too. Okay. Julianne Smith. I've been having a really loud ringing in my left ear, and it takes a while for it to stop. Julie, I got to be honest with you. I think you need to have it checked. All right? It's not your mama, but your mama's here. Your mama wants you to know how much she loves you, and she agrees you need to have that checked. Um, you're also getting a little dizziness, she says, or you'll go to move, or when you lay down, you feel real lightheaded. She says this is all a part of that. You need to have that checked. Um, your mother, your mother is around you consistently as well, constantly. She, I smell the coffee, which means morning. And as I'm wanting to say that in thought, she's saying, but I'm there on and off all day. So know that she's there. When you feel her really strong, talk to her. All right, sweetheart? Um, Something on your wall, is it a picture or it's a frame of some sort? Okay, a frame. She does move, something hanging that she moves. And every so often you have to move it back. But that's her. That's her wanting you to know that that's her way of letting you know. But her advice right now is to go get that checked. All right, sweetheart. You may not be hurting or anything, but it's the start of something. I hope that helps you, Julian. Okay.
I don't do this very often, but what number do you prefer? 7 or 36?
36 is good. It's a good number.
Will you pull that for Joanne?
For Joe? Sure. Hello,
I'm
Joanne.
not doing that again.
Hello,
So
Joanne.
nobody gets upset at me. But
Okay. What was it asked?
yes.
Alrighty now.
It got hot in here all of a
I
sudden.
know it was her mother. You can feel that heat come
I'm
through.
hot. I'm burning
So that's
up.
your mama that we were just talking about. It's her love for you, sweetheart. All right, so as I shuffle them, I'm just going to flip it over. And the bottom card, which will be on the top, is number 36. Allah. All right, you have the tree. This tells me the family tree. And right now, and I feel like this is what it's representing. Right now, keep your family close that you can. You give guidance where you need to, because I know right now we can't go anywhere. All right. But for this to be coming up, this is for Mama Bear, to be given guidance, to keep those that you can close, and to be giving guidance to the others. That's all I feel from this, is that you need to be you. All right. And take care of family the best you can, sweetheart. I hope that helps you. All righty now. Now this is for, let me see. This is for Peggy, number 15. Oh. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, and 14. All right, Miss Peggy, you got the horseback rider. This is telling me you're going to get some news coming in. Swift news, all right? So I feel like you're going to hear from somebody. Now, this is not somebody you know, all right? You're going to hear from someone, whether it's a company, somebody, some kind of news you're expecting, all right? And with everything going on right now, you may have kind of put that to the side. But you're going to hear from them in the next week to 2 weeks. This is good news in your behalf, for whatever it is. I do feel like it's good news, all right, sweetheart? I feel like you've put it to the side, like you may have even forgotten, so whatever this is coming in next week or 2, all right? And of course, via the phone or email, maybe mail, all right? I hope that helps you, dear. All righty now. Just a minute. I feel spirit as soon as they come through. All right, give him another minute. I feel like it's a male. We need to wait just a minute here. All right, this is for Shasta, number 16. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13. Okay, as I pulled out 13, I did get the sun, all right? So that's going to be an indicator card. And you have the crossroads. So you have the sun and the crossroads. This tells me you're being challenged right now about taking a new path in life, or it's to come very soon. And of course, we all have to keep in consideration, depending on if we're locked down, we got to keep all of this in consideration. But something, either you're challenged right now whether to take this new path or it's to come in the near future. This tells me, the sun tells me to go with it. You're going to see brighter days. It's going to be a happier, more manageable path than what you're on. Whatever this is, you go with it. All right, sweetheart? Whatever path, this new path comes in, because you could go one way or go the other. You take that new one. All right, sweetheart? I hope that helps you, dear. All right. Now, let me see. This is for, okay, Amanda Snow, your grandfather is here. Grandpa. Um, Honey, first of all, he's showing me, what's it? Something about you two doing something separate from everybody else. All right. I see you at a table. I'm not sure if you're playing cards or if you're just talking, but it's telling me that, or he's showing me, I feel like it's very intimate. He just wants you to know that this is him, that he's there. All right. He does visit you on and off throughout the day, along with others he has to visit, he says. Um, you get a whiff. Um, it's something that he worked with, it's something that he worked with, not so much a cologne, but so for instance, my dad worked in refrigeration and in industrial refrigeration. And there were times when he would come home and I would smell that oil or that something that he worked with. This is what I'm talking about. This is the kind of a scent that your grandfather, that's just something he worked with. All right. Um, but he does visit you in your dreams. He gives you guidance in your dreams. So you need to write those down. Whether you realize it's guidance at the time, it'll fall into place later on. Amanda, something to do with your looks. You have changed it up, something to do. He just gives you a thumbs up and he's smiling, and the smile just throws off all this love and heat. Heat means love, I'm sorry, just radiates with love. Something you've done with your looks, so you would know what he's talking about, I'm sure. All right, sweetheart, I hope that helps you. He stepped back. All right, this is for Emily Tucker, number 11.
I need to add water to potatoes.
Yes, if it's low, please. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 9, 10, and 11. All right, you have the stars and the moon, sweetheart. Now, of course, this tells me you have a good intuition, which we have talked about. You do, Emily, you know this. But the stars are telling me this time that there's some things you need to reach for, some goals you need to reach for, whether they are, well, no, I feel like it's a hobby. Not necessarily a move, say, because I know that's a goal, but a hobby, something that you just put off not doing for whatever it is, whether it's collecting stamps or painting. There's something you need to pick up and start doing. Something you need to do, sweetheart. Think about what you've thought about it and you said, well, I don't know. Just do it. All right? You'll get a lot of pleasure out of it. I hope that helps you, darling. All right. I have been stuck way up top. I'm pulling these down right now to the bottom. Holy cow. Wow. Look at this. For those that are in here, would you mind, if you're enjoying this, give me a thumbs up? If you're not, give me a thumbs down. Either way, just let us know that you've been here. All right, Vivian Jones. Should I try to get a lawyer or do it on my own and try for disability? No, you need to get a lawyer, honey. Absolutely. It's well worth it. My heart feels it. My psyche feels it. I absolutely get a lawyer. All right, honey? I'm sending you my love. You'll win it. You'll win it. Don't you worry. You still need a lawyer.
You
Huh?
nothing.
Julianne says, I can't thank you enough. I never got a chance to find out if my mom wanted me to do something special with her ashes that I have. Oh, she's already stepped back, sweetheart. But I'm sure she'll come through sometime, all right? For now, just hold on to them unless you have a special, whatever, your mama, what I felt from her was beautiful. And I'm sure whatever you decide would be wonderful. But we'll see if she comes out again, all right, honey? But did you need?
You do need to rip it up.
I know I do, honey. All right, Cindy Kramer. I'm going to pull a card on that. All right, worried over a decision that I made. Did I make the right one? I feel like you did. So what I'm going to do is pull cards as I pull them. When I feel like the right card is yours, I'll flip it over. All right, this is it. You have the key. The key represents yes. The key represents yes. That was perfect. Did you see that?
I didn't hear,
Oh.
but I do know that that's a
Yeah,
most
yeah.
positive card.
So you did. You absolutely did make the right decision, honey. Without a doubt. The key means it opens the door. It's a yes. Absolutely. And that's what I felt like you did as well. I hope that helps you. All right. Oh, darlings, I have to close. I am so sorry. I say I come over here for 30 minutes, and it's only because of my days. And we've already been here a little over 40 minutes. Let me see. Um, I got one more only because I hear him. This is for Stacy Foster. Your pawpaw is with you. He says, yes, I'm with her. You feel him. You feel him, especially in the evening. When I say that, you will sit down, or as you get up, you'll feel this little bit of chill that goes over you, just like that, and it's gone. But his time with you is in the evening. You're his girl. He loves you, sweetheart. Don't hesitate. Talk to him, all right? Don't hesitate. Talk with him. Let him know you know he's there, all right, sweetheart?
Can I say something?
Yeah, honey. Sophia.
I want to. What?
All right. Go ahead. Say it.
I want to say it when you're all done. For those who want to listen.
All right, honey. Give me just a minute. Go ahead. Oh, wait. Wait. Shasta Jams. Honey, they are at peace. You need to know this. Your grandmother's got the sweetest voice. I don't see her, but I hear her voice. Um, what a lovely woman you are, she says. She wants you to know, you need to know whether this is for you. She says, family needs to know that I'm there, that we're there. She goes, I'm there. And then she says that we're there in spirit, and that their vessel is just a vessel, that they're no longer there. So whether family is visiting the grave site, I feel like there's somebody in the family that they're referring to that just visits, all right? They just want them to know that they don't have to do that to talk to them, to honor them. And this is what she's saying. She's wanting to thank you too for honoring her and your grandfather, keeping them alive through your thoughts, through your vocalization about them. All right. And it's just, it got really warm while I was looking because I knew it was for you. I hope that helps you, honey. God bless you. She's showing me the kitchen. All right. That is her favorite place to be with you, is in the kitchen. All right. So that's when when you're cooking or doing something, talk with her. She's right there hand in hand with you. I hope that helps you, honey. Go ahead, Mikey.
All right. We need prayers for Stacy Hill and her family.
Stacy Hill?
Yes,
Sure.
they're having to get tested.
Okay. Yes, Stacy, honey, we will keep you in our prayers.
Absolutely. And I hope everyone here will.
Stacy, message me later, all right, honey? If I don't get to you tonight, I will first thing in the morning, I promise. Please keep Stacy Hill and her family in your prayers. Honey, we've got you. You know that. God bless you.
Now, I want to say something.
Go ahead.
Guys, you know, I know, but, and I'm gonna go ahead and say that I'm going to quickly touch on things of what's going on in reality. So if you're not wanting to really listen or talk about it, that's fine. I'm not spitting facts or anything. I just want everyone to know that, you know, I know it's tough, but the more people that we have right now being positive, the more people that we have right now keeping a good attitude on social media, the easier it will be for everyone around you, as far as even in your household, on the internet. If you have a lot of friends who lean on you and you're worried and stressed out, this is going to make them. And the more people we have that are being the backbone for others, the easier time it is for to make it through here. Is it? It's messing up.
Yeah, go ahead. It's still live. It started spinning. Go ahead, sweetheart. They heard you.
Anyways, guys, do everything that you can to try to keep that positive attitude. Um, Mom and I are lucky to have so many of you who are positive, who come in here every night and send out prayers. and can relate with one another. That and, and it's like Stacy Sullivan for one. God bless her. Uh, and she's always got a positive attitude for everyone around her in these live feeds, and so many more of you, Lisa Rogers and Brenda. Um, you guys, and I know I'm not saying everybody in here for the most part, especially the ones that are in here day in and day out. You all have such a good positive attitude, and we can't thank you enough. It really helps us personally to know that we have other people who are positive as well. And there's this trend going on right now where, and maybe some of you don't know, maybe some of you do know, and maybe this might be something that you might want to tell your husbands or something to do. But there's people putting up Christmas lights to spread that positive energy out, to make things not so gloomy. So maybe you want to put some lights up or something, so that even though I know you're not going and talking with other people, but put some lights up, or turn on some music and dance with your kids if you're at home with them. These kinds of things, especially if you have children and they don't know how to handle this, or maybe you're having a hard time keeping your mind off of it and not sitting there looking at all the bad stuff. I mean, yes, there are times where you have to know emergency things, things that are going around locally for you. But the less you're like focusing on it, the easier time it is for everyone to get through all this. And I'm done. I just hope some of you can take a piece of that. But yeah, if you haven't heard about the whole light thing, people putting up Christmas lights, Google it. There's
That's the
a there's
first I've heard of that. I'm
there's
gonna put my tree back
there's
up.
a lot of people doing it right now. A
That's
lot of
beautiful.
people.
That's a wonderful idea. Because if we can't get out, you can get out. They say you can get out and walk around or take a little ride, but you have to, nothing, just to get, just to see that, or look outside and see the lights. That's such a beautiful idea. How can it not make you smile? All right, my darlings, we love you. Thank you, Michael. I love him. You see, he is my angel. I'm going to say good night to y'all. God bless you. And we will see you tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And you know me, I may be a few minutes late. That's my life story. I'll see you tomorrow evening. We'll see you tomorrow evening. Good night. God bless you. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Brenda. Thank you, everybody. God bless you. Love y'all.
Bye. Are you still live?
I'm waiting. Thank you, Michael.
And thank you all for all the positive uh, feedback.
Isn't it
that
beautiful?
makes my night knowing that there were people listening.
They were all listening, Mikey.
Thank you. I hope y'all have a wonderful evening.
Good night, y'all.